Hello Nintendo Chit-Chatters, I'm Eddy Ray for NintendoChitChat.com. Welcome to episode 5 of Fallen Legion Rise to Glory, coming to the Nintendo Switch in North America on May 29th. Shoutouts to NIS America for providing me a copy of the game. Last episode was Slithering Arrows in Lundshire Fields, but today we're heading back to the fortress and checking out the Watchtower. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. You can see the morale up there actually in the upper left. So we have more green than red. That's good. We're going to continue on here. Yeah, so we were in Lundshire Fields for the little level last episode. We got another gemstone here we can include and equip. This is the correct sapphire. So there we go. They have all of these now equipped. That's pretty cool. And I think we're set here. So we got an A rank there. Not bad. Heading to the watchtower at the fortress. Let's see what happens. Very curious.
It had a smell, very distinctive, like cloves and human sweat. I'd barely noticed at first, but when I stepped into the tent that morning, it was unmistakable. Only later, much later, would I learn what it meant.
Death? Maybe a smell of death? I don't know. Ah, Cecille, I'm afraid I have some bad news. I've got some bad news for you. Someone has been in here. Yes, I'm in a bit of a state. They made off with some of me. They took pages from him? Interesting. A very strange sensation, but I fear it's much worse than that. Who did this? Tell me now. So aggressive. Just like your father at your age. Why, I remember at a time when he was, well, not much older than you are now, and we learned of an Antonian raiding party. I do not have time for your nonsense. We have to reach the capital and stop this war. And rule an empire, my dear, but not for much longer. When I told you yesterday that I helped your father maintain our glorious nation, I may have, in my infinite humility, understated my role significantly. Now that I am, shall we say, less than I was, unless we take quick steps to remedy the situation, the Empire will soon find that it is also a lot less than it was, or is, I suppose. You still haven't told me who did this. To be embarrassingly frank, I haven't the slightest idea. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but as a book, my eyesight is not the best. What about your foresight? Or indeed, existent. But my pain, excruciating as it is not the central issue at the moment. The nation you have just been handed the reins to is about to crumble beneath you, unless we take immediate action. And what action would that be? The good works your father and I did require my continuing effort, and in this reduced state, that effort is necessarily reduced as well. I need to heal, and to do so I must, and I apologize for the indelicacy feed. On what? On why human souls, of course. What? That's horrific. Surely you didn't expect me to eat, I don't know, whatever it is you eat. Hams, or what do they call them? Breads? Do you like those? Hams and breads? As heir to the throne and commander of my father's armies, the appetites of a book were not high on my list of philosophical ponderings. What is your plan exactly? I kill people for you, and then you suck out their souls like some kind of filled pastries? You make it sound so grotesque. It is grotesque. No more so than killing one of the pigs you keep for the purpose. You raise and love them, and then kill them and consume the flesh. That's far more savage. That's not the same thing. Not to you. That is cheap sophistry, and you know it. But it matters not, because I will not kill for you. Oh no, my dear, you will. You will do exactly as I tell you, where every single thing you love will collapse into a gaping chasm as the threads that hold the Empire together snap one by one. Are you threatening me? Goodness, no. I'm not a barbarian. Does the sage threaten the farmer when he looks to the sky and sees drought? I'm only telling you where the road will lead, and offering an alternate route. You command armies. How many have died on your orders? How many have died by your hand? That is, for the defense of the nation, the greater good. I know, of course. But so is this. You've created a lot of corpses, my dear. At least, these won't go to waste. Look at your country. Famine, all of these places. Peasant unrest across half of the provinces. The uprising in Vandy. The Council of Princes does nothing but argue, when they bother to show up at all, while the streets of the capital clog with refugees from across the Empire. Fenumia is dying. It may be a bitter pill, but I'm offering you the cure. Maurice, is it lying? Not about this. With the power the grimoire provides, we can inconspicuously return to the capital alone. However, if what the book says is true, we need to find food in order to ensure our safe return home. Interesting mission ahead, I think, huh?
This was not, it shames me to admit, the first time I had spent human lives in service of a goal. Even the best general must suffer casualties from time to time. So that was how I chose to see them. Casualties of war. It took me less time to perform that grim calculus than I care to admit. But the Empire gives little, and takes...
Fine. We have prisoners, deserters, local brigands. No, I apologize. Perhaps I wasn't clear. I don't wish to seem picky, but we have very little time, and so I must choose my souls with care. None of your refuse will do. Fine. Who then? But that would be telling. Pack up and let you know once we're on the road. This should be fun. I don't trust this book. I guess we have to, right? Interesting conversation. So we need to get souls for this guy, apparently. Alright, so we're heading from Watchtower. We're heading to this, I guess, Watchtower. The old Watchtowers. Yeah, we're still in the fortress here, so... We have some battling to do, though. Let's see. Let's put the lance up here. There we go. This is our party at the moment. Let's see what happens. I'm going to get souls for the book. He has to consume souls to feed on. Embers of the Rebellion. Alright. Octavia, are you sure you're okay with feeding this grimoire? I would be blind if I couldn't see that Empire is in dire straits. Perhaps this book is lying, but the far more terrifying prospect is that it's telling the truth. I am, you know. That remains to be seen. I feel this is the moment where a new ruler should be able to turn to the memory of her predecessor and ask, what would they have done? But I know too well what my father would likely have done. Identify a scapegoat and begin with a witch hunt. I will not be him. I must be better. This war is finished. Laendur can wrap it up. A conquering general is a position that suits him anyway. They're cheering. What? You'll have to excuse me, Maurice. Here we go. We are here to ensure Legatus becomes emperor. So you're gonna battle us, huh? Missed the defense there. Ooh. There we go.
Take these guys down.
There we go, wow. A little bit of a rough battle there. I'm backstabbing a little. I always told Legatus his ambition would get him killed someday. Did not think it would be by me. Ooh. While I agree in principle, I think it would be best if we postponed his execution until you returned to claim your throne. Clearly the loyalty of the soldiers in this camp is less solid than you might have assumed. It's too dangerous for you here. I never said I would be returning to claim my throne. Do not assume as much, book. He's returned to his house and is moving against Princess Cecille. Remain neutral here. Ooh, some archers. A wizard here, maybe? Alright. Good combos there.
Alicia's blessing.
Always missed that.
Sandra's coil. Alicia's blessing.
I missed the defense there again. We have a lower defense this particular round. Getting a little bit more tricky. Stronger enemies here. A protest is taking place at one of Prince Michael's buildings. Break up. Imperial College of Medicine is seeking funding for a new wing. Let's research that. Be cool. We demand Prince Michael and his greedy cohorts to stop hoarding land in Parduk. While they continue to buy lavish goods, we are starving and now Prince Michael threatens to evict us. Do you truly understand our message? This is the mayor. We understand, I guess. Critical, darn it.
Sandra's coil. Alicia's blessing.
Need to defend. Oh, geez. Not defending very well here.
Sandra's coil. Homeland.
There we go. Good. Whew. Alright. Not bad. It's rank B, or first rank B, but that's okay. Getting a little bit more challenging with these enemies here. And I wasn't blocking very well there. Some new enemies here, so I wasn't used to their attacks, so... Got a new attribute, though. Attribute. We got Apollon, speed 2 times, and strength down 25%. All right. Really a full circle here. Look at this. So we gotta head back, it looks like, to the Serpentine Woods, guys, next episode. Alright, in the meantime, blast that like button for us, comment below, and subscribe. I'm Eddy for NintendoChitChat.com. We'll see you guys back here next time.